turning and turning in the widening gyre. The falcon cannot hear the falconer. Things fall apart. The centre cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. The blood-dimmed tide is loosed and everywhere. The ceremony of innocence is drowned. The best lack all conviction, while the worst are full of passionate intensity. Surely some revelation is at hand. Surely the second coming is at hand. The second coming. Hardly are those words out when a vast image out of Spiritus Mundi troubles my sight. Somewhere in sands of the desert, a shape with lion body and the head of a man, a gaze blank and pitiless as the sun, is moving its slow thighs while all about it, real shadows of the indignant desert birds. The darkness drops again, but now I know that 20 centuries of stony sleep were vexed to nightmare by a rocking cradle. And what rough beast, its hour come round at last, slouches towards Bethlehem to be born. It's a bit dark, isn't it? Maybe something with a slightly lighter and more optimistic tone. Dodd, one of the best small fells in the Lake District, as you can see. The views from up here are pretty extraordinary, I think. Yeah. And there's not a soul in sight because it's 5:30 a.m. I seem to be the first of the early risers. Yeah. So, now that I've topped out on that first fell of the day, I'll get myself a nice cup of tea and just enjoy this peace and quiet. So, I've just had a little tea break, snack break, at the top of Dodd, just there. So it's now 6 a.m. and I'm going to head up to Carl's side in a minute. Yeah, I'm just so unmotivated today. What with, I don't know, the state of the world at the moment. It's surreal to say the least. Quite mad. Luckily, I have a bit of Spike Milligan poetry to lighten the tone a bit. So my next fell is just there behind me, just there, Carl's side. And then I'll have to go over there to Ullock Pike. I think there's 8 Wainwrights on this walk, although I'm not bagging them. I'm not bagging Wainwrights, I'm bagging roots. Right, let's go. Let's head up to Carl's side and just get past the summit of Dodd. Try not to accidentally bag it. Oh. What a magnificent little fell. Right, farewell Dodd, until next time. So, I've been reading poetry over this little video so far, just because it's easier than talking about the world at the moment. So I've not been out on a hike for a month. I've had a month off. I needed a little break. So I'm feeling it a little bit today. My legs are a little bit stiff. Just after 6 now. I've been walking since about 4:20. Set up from the car at about 4:20. I've not seen a soul yet, which I'm half surprised about. You know, beautiful summer's morning. You'd expect some people to show up for the sunrise, but no, so far nothing. Maybe they are as demotivated as I am at the moment. I should hopefully perk up a little bit as the walk goes on, especially if I've got my Spike Milligan Bible with me, keep me company, and to add some narration to this here wee video. Otherwise it'd be a silent movie, because I'm not sure I'll be saying that much. Well, you never know. Wow, that's Dirt water, or Derwent water, if I say it properly. Looking lovely. Doesn't look like anybody's up yet still. not complaining. I think it's going to be pretty hot today, which is why I set off so early. Try and get this walk finished by midday, because it's going to be pushing 30 degrees in some parts of the country. Not here, but it'll still be warm. It'll still get up there into the mid-20s. So I don't want to be lugging my carcass up the side of Skiddaw in that. So my aim is to get onto the summit of Skiddaw by 9 a.m. before the hordes show up. You've got to have knees. You've got to have knees. They're the things that take stock when you sneeze. You've got to have knees. You've got to have knees. They only come in twos, but never threes. You've got to have knees. You've got to have knees. In the winter, fill them up with antifreeze. You've got to have knees. You've got to have knees. Famous for having them RBs. You've got to have knees. You've got to have knees. If you want to see mine, say please. You've got to have knees. You've got to have knees. They help you run away from falling trees. Knees. Wonderful knees. Not mine. My knees are not wonderful at all. They're knackered. So my path is up there, going up there. It's going to be a bit of a slog, this. Right, let's get on with it. Shortcut. So, here we go. Time to start going up again. God. Where is my motivation today? You've got to have knees, you've got to have knees. Okay, come on. Let's get over this fence first. Things might be different on the other side. You know, things might be totally different. I might become suddenly the most enthusiastic person in the world. No, but it was worth a try. Just go slow, take my time, no rush. God, where I was. And Keswick looking fully illuminated now. I mean, obviously I've done all these before. I've never done this path before. So far it's a lovely walk. Some wonderful scenery. It's just Not clicking for me today though. You know, you take a month off hiking, which I just did. You should be excited to get back out there. But no. Right. Okay. Beautiful. Just this last bit up to Carlside now. That's our last bit. I'd say about 500 feet. Ugh. God, looking sunny. Heather is making or seems to be making an early appearance by the looks of it. It has been one of those years though. A month ago I was talking about how dry it's been this year. No rain in January, February, March, April, May. So we've just had June, it's the end of June now, and June it just, as we like to say, pissed it down basically. So plenty of rainfall this month. So everything's nice and wet and moist. Dodd looks fantastic. Lovely. I ummed and ahed about coming out on this walk. I deliberated right up till the last moments before leaving the house. I mean, to start this walk at 4 a.m. it takes a 2-hour drive to get here, so it's a 2 a.m. start. Basically no sleep. So I didn't go to bed, and you know, I was contemplating right up until the end not coming. I even thought about going back to bed after I'd made my flask of tea. You know, yeah, sometimes you just aren't in the mood, are you? Yeah, so this is a bit of a struggle, this. On top of the fact that I haven't been out for over a month, and you know, you do feel it. I normally hike once a week, so I'm generally always mountain fit, but you know, a month off from the fells and you know, you lose 50% easily. I mean, you get it back quick, you know, a couple of hikes, it's back. So this is starting to plateau out a little bit now, thankfully. 10 minutes and I'll be on the top of Carlside. Finally, here we are, Carlside. You see? Okay. Yeah. So, it's kicking in a bit now, this walk. The motivation is stewing in my loins somewhere. But don't want to get too close. Don't want to bag it. Another time. As I said before, I'm not bagging Wainwrights per se. I'm bagging roots. Roots. I've got 36 roots to do. And this is number 9, I think. So, yeah. Spend a couple of years doing that. Gives me something to do in my spare time. Over there in the background is Longside, and just behind it, Ullock Pike. So they are next on the to-do list. Today's walk, and after that I've got to come back here, and then I've got that slog up there to Skiddaw. But after Skiddaw little man over there. And then a couple more. But yeah, it's quite hazy now. I kind of like a bit of haze. It looks very pretty. Haze isn't always a bad thing. Right, I didn't bring my camera with me though, so that shows you how motivated I am today. I couldn't even be bothered bringing my camera. So, says a lot, doesn't it? Okay, bye bye Carlside. Don't think I will be turning this way. I think I'll be going kind of down there. There it is. Longside. Longside. Well, yeah, last time I was on Longside, I could not see a thing because it was all in clag. The entire walk was in clag. I remember I came up via Ullock Pike, came along the ridge to here, then up to Carlside, then I went to Skiddaw Little Man, then Skiddaw, and then I went to Bakestall, I think. Yes, I did. And I didn't see a thing for any of it. So this point here, Longside, this view I've never seen before, so and wow, you really get a sense of what a massive hill Skiddaw is from here. It's just humongous. So that sun is starting to gleam a bit now. The temperature is starting to rise. So I'm not going to hang around. I'm going to get to Ullock Pike and then I'll have to come back along the ridge again. It's the only way, unfortunately. Unless I want to go down there and up there, which I don't. So yeah, it's come up to 8 o'clock, and I said I'd be on the top of Skiddaw by 9, so I should be. I might be. Let's see if I can hold to it. Let's get to Wallock Pike first, then we'll see. We'll see. See if I can keep my promise. Although I am bagging Stuart Marshall roots, I'm not actually touching any of the cairns. So, in theory, I'm not bagging any of the Wainwrights. I mean, I've done them all before, so it's not like I'm under pressure to do so. But next year I will bag some. I'll come back next year and bag these. I plan to come start from next year. Come to the lakes and kind of stay for a few days or a week, and like bag loads, and then come back the next year and stay for a week and then bag some more. Do it that way. Rent a cottage maybe and bring some work with me. Kind of a working holiday type of thing. Wallock Pike in the bag. Well, not in the bag. Nearly. This is as close as I'm getting to it. Right. Okay. So I just had a nice chat with a couple. Just letting them get ahead a little bit. Right. Let's have a look over this way. Binsey over there. Looks miles away, Binsey. It's not, but it looks it. Scotland. You can just barely see it. You probably won't be able to. But from here you can really see the scale of the hill. That is Skiddaw. So now I have to go back along here. Right. Let's get a move on. Farewell, Wallock Pike. Coming up to the col between Carlside and Skiddaw, and I'm just looking at this path that I have to take. Now I've never done this path before, this particular scramble path, but I've heard that it's pretty steep in certain parts, so, and a bit scree. Bundles of fun. Does look steep, that last bit, but it doesn't look long. It's not a big, I'd say less than 100 feet of scree, so should be all right. Uh, 2,400 feet is my current elevation, which means I've got about 600 feet to go. Let's get it done. It's not going to do itself. Feet to go. Okay, 1, 4, 6, 8. Skiddaw. Oh. 6th of the day, I think that is. Yeah. No, 5th of the day. Skiddaw. Come over here. Yeah, it's not as good as that side, but it's not bad. Seal Pike, long side, Carl side. Yeah, fabulous, a fabulous hill. Yeah, this view over Rungersdale Common and Blencathra over there as well. Magnificent. Skiddaw little man over there. One scale fell over there. Right, I'm gonna get a bit of shelter, put a layer on and have something to eat. That was the summit of Skiddaw, congregation area where you can witness the kindness of strangers. Just had a nice little chat with the couple. Lovely. Yeah. So now I'm just heading down to Skiddaw Little Man. Yeah, that view out to the east is spectacular from here. Fantastic. Very nice of Skiddaw to let us have some views for a change. I'll tell you what, the heat wave ain't here. It's a bitterly cold wind, that. Oof. Even in peak summer, where the temperature on the deck is in the 20s, it can be freezing up here. Yeah, this is like going to catch a lot of people out today, because Skiddaw is a very popular mountain with tourists, the flip-flop brigade. So they'll be coming up here later this afternoon in their flip-flops with no water and their city clothes, totally unprepared. They'll get up here and they'll be freezing. Whew. Amazing. Just come off the summit for a second and it's an extra 5 degrees already. Spectacular views all around. I mean, I'm not surprised, because you know, Skiddaw's never in cloud, ever. Wow. So down there is the main tourist path, and there's nobody on it. There's nobody on it. Yeah, it's past 9:30 now. So on a Sunday, I would have thought they would have been piling up by now, but they aren't. And it's very quiet, very quiet. Most of the people up here are fell runners. Skiddaw, little man. Brilliant. How cute. Something else. So there was Skiddaw there. Panning round. Panning round. Next fell there, but I'm on the home straight, and that was the last of my kind of steep ascent. There's a bit of ascent left, but it's nothing major. Gentle gentle ascent or two. Okay, let's go. So this here is the main tourist motorway up to Skiddaw, and it's usually packed, but there's just nobody on it. There's a couple of people over there. I don't know what's going on. Where is everyone? Very strange. Lonscale Fell just ahead. You know, Lonscale Fell has a certain memory for me, actually. I had one of my happiest moments in my life on the top of Lonscale Fell for no particular reason other than it was a day a little bit similar to today. Beautiful, hot summer's day, but there was this wind. It was quite a stiff wind rushing through, but the wind was warm, and it felt like the wind was pushing almost through your body, purifying you. And I just felt absolutely magnificent for about 10 minutes, stood on the top of here. It was extra special because I'd been very ill the year earlier. I'd been in hospital for 8 weeks and couldn't walk. I had to learn how to walk again. I had to learn how to hike again. And then it took me a good year to get any kind of walking ability back again, hiking ability, any kind of fitness. And I remember I came up here and I just felt fantastic because it felt like I was on the mend. Yeah, stood right here. The view over here is what you want to see. Oh. How's that for a view? I am a mystery fellow. I'm Fred Fernakapan. I wear one sock that's yellow, the other dipped in jam. I walk about the countryside. I walk about the town. Sometimes with my trousers up, sometimes with them down. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, he was arrested. I see barbaric sodium city lights, pretending they can see. They make a new mad darkness, beyond their orange pools. The black endlessness of time beckons. What in that unseen dark tomorrow is waiting? That iron tomorrow, coming on unknown wheels. Who is the driver? Will he see me in time? One more to go. Patrick, it's dead ahead. About 11:15 and it's hot. The temperature has arrived. So, don't know what it is, but it's getting hot. So I'm happy that I've only got this wee thing to do over here. And there's a lot of the tourists have finally showed up. There's hundreds of people on this path now, all terribly prepared, either over prepared or under prepared. But you know, we all did it. We've all started somewhere. Despondency breaks off its course. Anguish breaks off its course. The vulture breaks off its flight. The eager light streams out. Even the ghosts take a draught. And our paintings see daylight. Our red beasts of the Ice Age studios. Everything begins to look around. We walk in the sun in hundreds. Each man is a half-open door, leading to a room for everyone. The endless ground under us. The water is shining among the trees. The lake is a window into the earth.